All right, welcome in everyone. Welcome in. It is time for Exit the Game. We are playing the Trial of the Griffin. So the other exit game that I've played is the Curse of Ophir, I think it was. So definitely check that one out if you have not. Because the exit game, it's definitely in a class of its own. I love it. And in this one, we are visiting this fancy castle, and we're supposed to be helping the Duchess on whatever is ailing her. I don't know exactly what her condition is. Is it a vampire? Is it a werewolf? Is it something else altogether? I don't know. Signs could point in multiple ways. But we are going to hop back in and try and help her and figure out more of her story. So let's go ahead and go. Alright, so one thing I thought of is maybe we can figure out something with the eye. So we did see that, right? With the Countess's picture, but maybe there's something with like these eyeballs, I wonder? We might could find something. I don't know. So we have our clues, right? We did this one. I want to make sure we did everything on this in this section. So that was from the first set of pages. Now we're on this set. We shook them, and we got that puzzle solved. We solved this puzzle, and now we have this one, and there's also a telescope, right? So we have this telescope that we could possibly do something with. The clue is large stars mark the start of fully expended paths. Small stars stand at the end of paths that are revealed by dark rings. The telescope reveals the secret of the wooden star. The big space in the middle awaits it. So once we can figure that out, we can put this into it. So again, large stars mark the start of fully expended paths. So a large star, and then the small star stands at the end of paths that are revealed by dark rings. Okay, so we're gonna have to collapse it, I suppose, and make things make sense, right? Is there a dark ring here that should be revealed? No. This one stands at the end of paths that are dark rings. A fully expended path. Okay. I'm not sure if we can, like, rotate it any further. Or not. Can we, like... I'm not sure. I'm still not 100% sure about what we want to do with this puzzle. Alright. Let's see. Large stars mark the start of fully expended paths. That expended means like it's spent, right? The start of a fully expended path. And small stars stand at the end of paths that are revealed by dark rings. So, I mean, to me, that sounds like you want to go from a large star to a small star, but I don't know how you would do that. Unless I can turn this somehow. Can I rotate it? Because otherwise, it's either... Alright, let's look at this one. A large star. So we can't show the large star, right? Because that's not a full path. But then we can't show this one either because it's not a full path. I mean, that one could show, but what about this, you know? It just seems odd. Not exactly sure. I feel like there should be more to this than what we are seeing, right? Because it really doesn't make a whole lot of sense as it is. I feel like we ought to be able to twist it or rotate it or something. So this one has 1, 2, and this one has 1, 2. So there's not that many even configurations that you can do, which is why I don't think we quite have what we're supposed to do with the puzzle figured out yet. I feel like there's more to it. Can we do something with this? Maybe we can see markings on the telescope. I don't see any. And there's like a little clasp here that kind of makes me wonder if we're supposed to be able to like rotate these pieces. That would make it make more sense, right? If you could like spin this somehow. But it doesn't seem like that is a thing we can do. Like, it appears all we can do is expand and contract it. Which, if that's so, then it's just a simple matter of neither of those. Okay, you know, like that doesn't work. Which is, this just proves that this is not what we're supposed to do. Because that's all the combinations, right? There's no other combination. Can we click on these somehow? I wonder. Maybe? Maybe we can click on them. But then what else would it be? Like from there, you can't do anything else, right? I'm a bit confused on that one. I don't know. Maybe we can figure out something with the eye. Let's take a look at this. Whenever it opens, it shows my true gaze. So we're talking about the Countess, right? So maybe we should look at her gaze. Can we see what? No, I guess we can't see her gaze. So whose true gaze? In weariness, half open, my gaze reveals itself. My gaze is different from the others on the door could ever be. That's the third one. I think we figured that one out. And then my gaze on the door must match that of the lonely eye in your possession. Which did we figure that out? I'm not sure. Do we have an eye? Is there perhaps an eye on the cover? I don't think there is. I don't see an eye. Maybe there's an eye on one of the pages of the book. Let's just take a peek. Because it could be. But I don't think it's any of that. And there could also potentially be something with the pen. Like, what would be... Is this the eye? Like an emerald eye, perhaps? Maybe. Do we see anything on this page? The lonely eye in your possession. Nothing on the back of the sheet. Do we have... No, we can't do anything with that or that. So what would the lonely eye in our possession be? There's nothing over here, right? Just wanted to check. So we do have this emerald sort of thing. Is there an eye on here? There's no eye on any of these. Excuse me. Okay, so I don't see anything on this. I wonder if the thing with the telescope is you have to find the correct one, like the correct side. Because I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure on this one. I still feel like I'm missing something with it. The only other thing is, you know, we've got the snake eyes. So maybe that would be the last one. It's supposed to match the lonely eye in our possession. What is the lonely eye in our possession? I mean, green maybe? This one for sure is the one that has to be different. Now, if we look in the puzzle book, it does look like that one. So maybe that's what it's referencing. I wonder if scribbling on the page does anything. Sometimes it does. But let's see. Okay, so it doesn't seem like it. Alright. It shows my true gaze. So what is a true gaze? Is it like a monster gaze? Now, I do see this, like the two arrows, but also this one is black and that one kind of has a black circle, but that has a half circle, right? This one has a half circle. So I feel like, why do we have blue here? Does the gaze have blue in it? I don't know. Like, I don't understand why this one is different than the others. Yeah, I don't see anything there. Do we have an eye in here anywhere? A lonely eye in our settings somewhere? What about... Probably not on the menu screen, right? No lonely eye here. Or do we? I don't see one. I mean, I only see literal eyes. Okay. So, this one does match the one in the book. The main thing that we're not sure about, whenever it opens, it shows my true gaze. In weariness, half open, my gaze reveals itself. So, what does this mean? Is there something we need to, like, do to make it reveal itself? I don't know. And what is the true gaze? I don't know. Is it like one of these or something? I feel like, which one do we want to try and get a hint on? The telescope one? Maybe one of them requires the other. Because I don't know that there's anything else that we can look at right now. We could look at this and see if we see anything else, but I don't know that there's anything else we could do. Is there something downstairs we can do? We do have this. Weber. I wonder, like, why that one doesn't have a first name. Let's see. Oh yeah, this was saying it was Irwin. I wonder if there's anything else in this room we could look at like this. Is there anything else we could see? Maybe there's something on the table. Let's see. Is there anything over here that would reveal itself? Looks like there's a massive wing out there. Also, what is with this symbol? Does that mean anything? I don't know. All right, we're gonna take a hint. We're gonna see what direction we need to go. To solve the puzzle, you'll need a telescope, the wooden star, the mysterious note, and the chest at the foot of the bed in the bedchamber. Okay. Let's go look for that then. Oh. It became active. I see. Okay. I thought this went on the telescope. I did not realize. Okay. So then what do we need? I knew we were missing a piece. So we can do a big one and then a little one and it ends, right? Big one, little one. Okay, I guess. What does this do? Can we... What if we do... Wait, what if we do this? I don't know exactly what we're supposed to do here. I'm not exactly understanding. Obviously, this is not right. Alright, let's flip them. Get them back to where they were. So, we gotta look, I assume, at this. So, if we look here, we have the arrow, right? So let's see. The arrow leads us to short, or small, big, small. I don't understand what this means. Large stars mark the start of fully expended paths. Small stars stand at the end of paths that are revealed by dark rings. What exactly does that mean? The telescope reveals the secret of the wooden star. Obviously, it's telling us the code, right? But what does this mean? See, there's like nothing here. So little, big, little. Do we have anything like that? Little, big, little. Okay. And then we have big, nothing, and little. So big. Yeah, I don't know. Little. It starts with little. Which the only one we have that's that is this one. Little, big, little. Does that fit though? Little, little, big. Yeah, see, that doesn't work. Unless... These are at the end of the path. So... what do we have at the beginning? Okay, so this is at the start of a fully expended path. So we just have a big one, 2 littles and a big. Do we have one like that? Big, 2 littles and a big. That's not even a big one. Big, 2 littles and a big. Okay, so this one, right? Okay, so that's one direction, I assume. All right. So let's look at another side. Fully expended path. So, big, little. Oh, big, big, little. Right? And then big, little, and then little. Do we have one like that? We don't. Okay, so if we did this one, maybe we got to start here, right? Little, big, big. There's obviously not one like that. It's got to do something with the beginning and the end of the paths. So if this one is at the end, but you can't do that. Oh, wait. Okay, so you can't do that because there's no black line here, right? So then what is it? It's just little? I mean, unless it goes this way. Maybe, because then you'd have little, big, big, little. Let's see. Do we have one like that? Little, big. We'd have to have that twice. Little, big, little. Could that one be it? Let's see. Little, big, little. And then there's no more lines. So maybe little, big, little. Okay. I don't know if this is right. We could be completely wrong. All right. Because, see, there are lines here, which is what confuses me. All right. Let's see this. There's no lines here. So, big, little. Big, little, little. Big, little. And then, what is it? Big, little, little. Big, little. Yeah, there's not one like that. Little, little. We have little, little, big, little. Little, little, big, little. Unless we have like this. Little, little, big, little, little. If we do that, what does the other sides look like? Little, big, little. Little, big, little. Oh no, big, little, big. So opposite of that. There isn't one that's like that. So I don't know that that's the correct thing to do. We got to figure out what this end of the path thing means, right? Large stars mark the start of fully expended paths. Small stars stand at the end of paths that are revealed by dark rings. So, like, I can't collapse that, which makes me think that maybe this is the start. So that's at the end of a path. That's a path. And then that's a path, right? So little, big, little. Little, big, little. Little, big, little. And then what? Yeah, I don't know. What does it mean? How does the telescope reveal the secret of the wooden star? It's got these. So if we follow this, and then we follow this path, big, little, little, big. Okay, but that doesn't explain. It doesn't explain this exactly. And if we look at this one, yeah, that doesn't explain it at all. Which makes me think that we do have to figure out some way. But this one, I don't know. I wonder if we're thinking too hard about it. Like, is it supposed to be fully extended? The largest path would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would be 6 characters. I don't even know if we have one like that. We have this one. I don't think this would be it. Big, small, big, small, big, small. Maybe. I mean, maybe. I don't see how, but maybe. And then big, small, or something to that effect. And let's see, do we have one like that? Big, small, big, small. Okay. And then what? So what would this be? Small, small. Revealed by line. So small, small. Big. And then what? Big, small. All right, so something that starts with small, 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 big. How many options do we have for that? Only this one. Small, small, big, small, small. This one has like 7 characters though. We don't have a path that's that long. I mean, the closest one we come to is that, but I don't feel like this is the correct answer. I feel like we somehow have to affix the telescope so that all the paths work. Maybe. But there is no path that's 7 long. Right? That one's 4. 4. 6. That one's basically the longest. 5, 3, 4, 4. Yeah, so it's gotta be more than... It's gotta be something we're missing. How does this reveal the secret? Okay, well, how about this? Do we have one that's like small, small, big, small? We have small, small, big, small, small. All right, what else do we have? This is at the beginning of a path. So if you start here, you have 2 smalls to start with. How many options do we have there? We really only have this one. Small, 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 big, small, small. That's the only one that would fit that one. Small, small, big, small, and then that has to go away. Or it has to go like this. Maybe. And then you would have big, small, big. Let's see, do we have that one? I swear I saw that one somewhere. Now I can't seem to find one that matches that. We have small, big, small, but not big, small, big. Okay. Small, small, big, small, small. That's what we have uncovered right here. Okay. Big, small. And then small and big. Maybe it only makes sense, like, if you're following the path according to the rules. Like that one, big, small, small, and then big. Maybe? Alright, what about the last one, if that's so? And again, I do not know. So, this is supposed to be at the end of a path. Which is why it's confusing. So then it's what? Small, big, big, small, small? So, is that a thing? Do we have one? Small and then two bigs? No. But maybe we need multiple paths. Perhaps. And we could pull it out all the way too and see. So if it starts here, small, big, big. I don't think we have one that is that at all. But what if we have to do this? Small, big, small. Small. Small, big, small, small. Maybe? Okay, we had to adjust each side. It's still really confusing, but we got it. It was a bit of trial and error, I feel like, though. So what is this? Oh, this is what we needed for the eye puzzle. 4 ropes hold the eyelids closed. Okay. Alright. So, can we look at it? Alright, well this obviously is the lonely eye that we have. Now can we use this? Yes. Okay. Okay. So now we can do this one. Whenever it opens, it shows my true gaze. Okay. So, let's see. Open. Okay, and then we're gonna have to match it. Match these, right? Okay. So, is there anything else with that pillow? I don't think so. Okay, so it's just 4 browns. Now I understand why the colors. Where do we have that's brown? I don't know. Maybe that doesn't matter? Let's see. Whenever it opens, it shows my true gaze. Okay. Well, that was the crazy eye when we did that. Okay. So that's the true gaze. Got it. Now we know. Okay. In weariness half open, my gaze reveals itself. Okay, so I assume since it's on the bottom, I wonder, do we lower the top half or the bottom half? Oh, but this one is the one that we've got to match, I bet. Because it's got 2 blues, and then the black's in the middle. The black's on the bottom. Okay, and then I think the lid on the bottom. Maybe? Let me see. 4 blacks, and maybe we don't even need to close it. We just need 4 blacks on the bottom. And then 2 in the middle up top. Is this it? Is there, because there's no other one that matches that, right? 4, the blues are in the middle there, and they're supposed to be on the outside. Those are 4 blues on the bottom. So yeah, it's got to be the purple gaze then, right? All right. My gaze on the door must match that of the lonely eye in your possession. Well, we now have an eye in our possession. So, is that going to be this one? Can we, like, examine it? Any of the eyes with this? My true gaze reveals itself. Do we have any hints about this one? This one is also just brown. My gaze on the door must match that of the lonely eye in your possession. Okay. My gaze is different from what the others on the door could ever be. We know that one. So what would this last one be? I mean, we do have this one. Lonely gaze, lonely eye in your possession. Maybe there's something we need to do to it. I don't know. What would be lonely? There's something about the dots that would make it lonely? Is it maybe that one because it had all the dots on the bottom and the top are different colors? Maybe? Maybe? No. I mean, that one... And we're sure this one can't be... It has to be this one. Okay. Let me see. If we do this, we have black, black, black. Okay. Do I have... no. Do I have to, like... So what do we make of this one, then? I'm not sure what we do with it. Oh, maybe... Does it mean this? Because... that one has the monster eyeball. But we tried it and it didn't work. The lonely eye in your possession. Well, which eye is lonely? I'm not sure. Can we somehow match this? Oh! We had had to make the eyeball match the picture. Okay. That is crazy. Now we can go through.
Finally back in the entrance hall. But unfortunately, the gate to the outside is still closed. The chandelier is now lowered further. That is certainly no coincidence.
I would imagine not. I wonder if that means we can go upstairs now. Maybe? There's that symbol again. I've seen that before, and then we've seen this one. Okay, so maybe, I wonder, aha, okay, so we need to go, we have, how many? 3 of the candles have burned down, so does that mean we only have 2 that we need to put there? Does it matter which 2? It's the middle one and then the one next to it. Maybe? Okay. Where else have we seen candles? Also, what is this? More book pages. Okay. Let's see. In my castle, there is a ghost that is different from all the others. He is only out for mischief and trouble. He can open the big door in the entrance hall for you if you lure him there. So something with the candles. Okay, so I've seen that. The time. And then the chest, maybe? Weapon Nomad. Why is the D big? Skull? Surely you will already have guessed that my condition is not of natural origin. Yeah. As a young, naive, also the I is different, researcher, of the occult and the dark mysteries, I strive for immortality. I entered into a bargain that brought me what I desired, but at what price? Remember one thing, a bargain with a demon is a double-edged blade. Anything on this? A double-edged blade? Do we need to do something with this? I don't know. Maybe. All those I invited by letters were prospects, just like you. They failed my trial. Since then, they have been doomed to find their final resting place in the castle. They took many a secret with them into the afterlife, which they only revealed to those who are able to confer with the spirits of the dead. Okay. Line died something. Okay, so we'll have to figure that out. That will be with the board, I assume. Alright, so let's try and look at the candle thing. So we have something with the clock. Okay. Was there something here? I don't know. Maybe there's another clock elsewhere. We could also go up, it looks like. Maybe that was where we came down. Okay, so let's go back up here. We have this candle. This has the double one. So it's, the second one is out. The other ones are lit. Okay. The second one is out. The other ones are lit. Okay, and now this one. Where have I seen another candle? Maybe just in the main room somewhere? The book says... It says trunk, but I think that means in the room where the trunk was. But then there should be one here somewhere. Presumably? Not sure. Where is the other candle? We have that one. Did we go through here? That's where we came from. Clock. What about a clock? I don't know. Maybe we have to come back to that one. Alright. Let's try this one. I think we might could manage something with this. Oh, we need to be down here. Okay. So line. Let's try that. So line. Line. Okay, dyed when? We don't get anything for that. Okay. Is there... maybe we do have to go outside then. We have to... Because those look like tombstones, and I'm thinking maybe we have to be outside. Okay. 3. Is this the hint? Is it the top one? Maybe because it's a clock? That's all the hint we need, perhaps? Let's look at it. There's only 4. Are they just all out? No. Okay. It says 3. So... Is that one out? And this one? No. Unless I have it backwards. And they should be reversed. Let's see. No. Okay. Alright. But I clearly haven't seen this one. Something with a clock. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh. Okay. So, the chest, to the candelabra, to the clock, the candle. What does that mean exactly? So we go around this way and then out? Okay, well, let's start at the chest then. What do we need to know from here? So we go to the chest, and then what do we see here? Nothing. Chest to the candelabra. I mean, there is this up here. Okay, so chest to the candelabra. Okay. Oh. Okay, so we extinguish these two. Okay. Those need to burn. So maybe we do have these backwards. Now that we know what the other one is. I'm not sure. I actually need to go look. I think at I think we need to look at, maybe it matters which arm it was. So let me see. It was the tall arm, the 2 tall arms are lit, and then the interior lower arm is not. 2 tall arms are lit, and the smaller interior one is not. Okay, maybe. Then what about this one? The top what? Okay, so the symbol is facing to that candle. Maybe that matters? I'm not sure. So for this one, it's facing this one. Maybe. I don't think that's right. I think it's gotta be these. Unless, okay, so we need to also look here. So it says, go from the chest to the candelabra, then the clock, then the symbol, then the door. Okay, so we've done the candelabra, then we do the clock. Maybe there's something here. Okay, so we haven't finished this yet, then. Maybe... No. What if we inverse these? And then go check out the clock. Do we see anything now? No. Do we need to look at it from here? No. Okay. I feel like this is correct, but let me go look at it again. Maybe I'm wrong. Two of them, these two are not lit. And then upstairs, this one is not lit. Oh, they're twisted. Okay, let me trace it. So this one is actually the last one. The last one is the very far left one. That's the problem. This one is the one not lit, right? Then we go here. Still nothing there. Okay, so maybe we need to use this thing on, maybe we need to use this thing on this candle? No, it doesn't seem like it. I'm wondering if we need to light these three instead. Because the other two are not lit. These ones are currently burning. That could be it. Like, it could just be these need to be the opposite. There we go. Okay, so we got that. Nice. The pentagrams are probably there for a reason, okay? Can I not open it? Let's see. That's a little unnerving. Let's see. What happens if we can definitely do something here. Anything we can see on the bottom. What if we scrape this off? No? I don't want to just open it up. What about this? What about this? I mean, it says we can do something with this. Sure, we can open it, but do we really want to? What's gonna happen here? Maybe we have to be inside the box. We've already tried scraping this, right? This doesn't work. Alright, I guess we're just gonna open it. This probably is not a good idea. Catch me if you can, you fool. Of course. Alright, what else do we got? Anything? Alright. Well, that was not completely unexpected. The clock now? Oh. Oh. Okay. So now we gotta find him again. Maybe up here? Where else could he be? Maybe we have to zoom into the clock this time. Okay. Hello. Oh, I see. Box, then candle, then clock, and then where was the last one? Then that candlestick. All right, that's easy enough. All right. Hello. And then it opens the door. We have chains. Can he open the chains? All right. Let me look at the book again. Chest. To candle. And then do not go back to the box. Go to the door. Right. So we went to the door. But there's chains. Is there anything else here? Do we just need to rest it here and see if he comes? Maybe now we do the box? Or did we have to start over? Okay. So if we do the box... Catch me if you can. Okay, so now we got to do it again, right? He's up on here. Alright, so he's here. Then he's here. Then he's here. And then we go to the door. Am I not mistaken there? Like I don't know what else we need to do here. If we do the box, we have to start over again. I mean, we see the chains. The book says, there is a ghost that is different from all others. He is only out for mischief and trouble. He can open the big door in the entrance hall for him if you... Oh, we gotta close the box, I bet. I bet that's what it is. So first we gotta trick him. And then close this, right? Okay. So now it's a closed box. So now we see him here. Okay. Oops, we gotta go back out here to the clock. So now we see him here. All right. Now on the candle, and then as soon as we see him here, the box is closed. So he should do the door. There we go. Okay. All right. Nice. All right. Now can we go out? We can.
You find yourself in the castle courtyard. The snow and the pale moonlight make the scenery seem even more eerie than it already is. The blank stares of the statues leave you feeling uneasy.
Okay. I bet this is where we'll have some of the other pages of the book come in. So let's see. Okay. Line. Alright, so we have a ghost here. Ellen. Oh, Ellen. Okay. So what if we do this one? Not line, but Ellen. Will that say when she died? Yeah, okay, when did she die? Will it say? Okay, I'm not sure. Ellie, the blade is 5, completely broken off. Okay, so 5-1. Interesting. All right. So this one, we can talk to her, sort of, right? Do we just fill the book in that way? Died something. So this is Ellen. We need to write that down. So Ellen died when? I don't know. We also have 51. So the surname seems familiar. Perhaps you've seen it somewhere else in the castle. So we have Roth. Let's go check out the invitations. Roth. Okay, so Otis. Okay, this is Otis. Alright. And then we have to figure out who the last... Maybe we have to enter all 3 names in. Perhaps? Maybe. Who's the last one? The symbol of a rose adorns the gravestone. If you remember correctly, one of the 2 big statues in the courtyard was also holding a rose. Okay. A withered rose firmly fixed to the statue's timeless grip. This must be the Countess when she made her own pact with a demon. Okay. We have an hourglass. There's a strange blood red substance inside. Alright. All... What? What? What is this supposed to be? It had a message there and then it disappeared. Oh. A skull in the demon's room. It could stand for the fact that his intentions were not of a good nature. Okay, so 4, 7, 6, 9. 4, 7, 6, 9. Is that going to be the Countess's? So 4, 7, 6, 9. 7, 6, 9. Maybe? We'll see. Okay, So what is the Countess's name? Do we know? Let's see. Let's see. Miria? Is that what it says? M-I-R-I-A? Maybe? Miria? Okay. What is this? Oh. Oh, what did I write down for her thing? 4769? We have some, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm guessing maybe there's something on the top or the bottom. Oh, this is also 7. Okay. 7 and 9. Oop. Okay, so 4, 7, 6, 9. So what do we have on the bottom? Okay. So 4. 7, 6, 9. Alright, what did we do? I did something. I don't know what I did. This is lit up now. Maybe I can use it somewhere? Perhaps. Okay, so stained glass that we have to fix, I assume? Let's see. Can we... Okay, we can rotate it. Okay. What about this corner? Or, no? Okay, maybe there. This one's going to be an internal one. An external one, I assume. This may not make sense yet. We may have to find more pieces. I'm thinking so. Okay, because these pieces could probably fit anywhere. Yeah. So we may have to look a little harder and see what we've got there. Is there something in the book that would talk about this? Weapon, gnome. Weapon? Nomad skull. Surely you've already guessed that my condition. So weapon. So skull is the 4769, right? Weapon. Demon. Demon backwards? Weapon, demon. Is there something about him? A skull and... Yeah, so... we got that. Can we do anything? The handle of a golden weapon. Okay, so that's 3, 5. Alright, let's see. What do we have here? Oh, wait. The handle of a golden weapon, 3, 5. And the rest is going to be over there, right? 3, 5. Unfortunately, the blade is completely broken off. So 5, 1 is the last 2. And 3, 5, 5, 1, right? Okay, so 3, 5. 5, 1. Actually, that should be the first one, right? 3, 5, 5, 1. I don't even know if this is what we're supposed to do, but we're experimenting. So weapon, maybe we should write it here. So 3, 5, 5, 1. This one was 4, 7, 6, 9. 4, 7, 6, 9. Maybe I need to enter 3, 5, 5, 1 on here. 3, 5, 5, 1. Okay, and then the middle circle. All right. That is going to be... It said the demon backwards. Okay, the demon gave her immortality, and yet at the same time it cured her with an existence as a vampire. Okay, so backwards though. 2, 6, 4, 2. 2, 6, 4, 2. 2, 6, 4, 2. All right, now let's see what this does. 2, 6, 4, 2. Okay. What exactly is it doing now? I have no idea. It just keeps going back and forth now. Okay. Oh, now we gotta put it there. Okay. Okay. I don't think that was a good idea, but sure. Is there any... Oh, now she's offering the rose. Its petals wiggle slightly in the wind. Okay. Oh, we should look at them maybe? Let's see. Oh, we pull out the ones that wiggle. Okay, do no more wiggle. Oh, S-I-N-A. Sina. Okay. I'm curious. Maybe. Okay, so Sina. Alright, let's see. S-I-N-A. Let's go ahead and erase these numbers, because that's not right. Ellen line. I think we might need their first and last names, possibly. Let me go look and see if we have them. Oh, Line Beck? Ellen Beck, maybe? Do we do... Okay, so let me see. What happens if we do Ellen Beck? Ellen Beck. We get anything? We get... No, we don't get anything. If we do Ellen, let me refresh or clear it. All right, Ellen. Okay. Okay, so who else was it? It was Ellen, Otis, Sina. Let's try it. Ellen. Let's try all of them. Ellen. Otis. Sina. Okay, so that's not it. Clearly. Otis Roth. Okay. Alright, well, let's go back out. There's got to be something else that we're missing about these tombstones. So if we look at the book again, all those I invited by letters were prospects just like you. They failed my trial. Since then, they have been doomed to find their final resting place in the castle. They took many a secret with them into the afterlife, which they only reveal to those who are able to confer with the spirits of the dead. Line Ellen died what? Ellen? Are we supposed to, like... What exactly are we supposed to do with her? Like, if we hover over her, nothing happens, right? Like... And this is just a 0 to 9 key. There's definitely more here than meets the eye. Alright, so I'm not sure what else. What is this? Okay. What is this for? Okay, we have all kinds of little coins. What is this supposed to represent? We can take them all out. What do we put into... Do we have something in the book about this? Let's see. Well, I don't know. There's got to be something else that we do here. Is there anything that we're supposed to see with this? That wasn't like some kind of renaming of one of the guests, was it? Like, is that the Countess's name herself? Could it be Weber? Maybe? Maybe. So this is Roth. Okay. Okay. Could this maybe be Weber? I don't know if that even matters. And then, what was it? Beck, I think, was the last one. Line Beck. Okay, so Beck. Now, the question is how do we get that to translate into when they died? How do I communicate with her? This is just going to point to Irwin. Maybe we do their last name, I wonder. Maybe? Beck? No. Okay. So no. What if I... I want to know what we do here. So there's several things over here. There's virtually nothing over here. So maybe we don't put anything over here. Maybe? Maybe... is it going to be related to that? Can we put this on the outside? That has to go on the inside. I feel like I don't have enough information for this puzzle yet. It just feels like I'm lacking on what we're supposed to do here. Unless, like, I'm supposed to make a picture. Maybe. Like, that could be. Oh, like an eye. Okay. So actually do this. Do the eye like that. Maybe. I feel like... I don't know. What would we do there? Okay, so maybe this is like backwards though? Maybe? Is this gonna be like... Put this over here? I don't know. I'm not sure on this one. I don't know. We gotta figure out something with this rose. This must be the Countess when she made her pack. Alright. So... What do we do with this? We don't have, like, an actual clue on what to do with this. Right? Like, there's nothing about these coins that says anything. I wonder if we have to, like, somehow... Can we, like, say... What do we do here? Oh, coin. Let's see. Coin. What if we have to say Ellen died? Ellen died. No? What if we have to say whatever her... Ellen Beck? Maybe? Let's try it. So, Ellen... Beck died Can you tell us? Guess not. So what exactly is there that we're supposed to see from this besides her sitting here? I mean, clearly I see her, and I see that. But I don't know what we do with that. And I don't know what we do with this. Are we supposed to, like, put this down somewhere? Do we need to shave off something? Like, shave off the name? Sina. No? I'm not sure. And the book isn't necessarily... Since then, they've been doomed to find their final resting place in the castle. They took many a secret with them into the afterlife, which they only revealed to those able to confer with the spirits of the dead. So how do we get her to give us her death then? We know it's Ellen. Ellen? Okay, but that doesn't do anything. Is there anything that we need to find around here? Can we talk to Ellen from this page, perhaps? Doesn't look like it. What do you have to tell us, Ellen? I'm curious. It's some kind of secret you have for us, but what is it? I think that secret's gonna have to wait until next time. We've made some good progress, though. We made it outside, and now we have to figure out the secret of the stained glass, the secret of the coins, and the secret of the tombstones. So we're making progress, but there's still a good bit to figure out, I think. But that is going to be where we're going to call it today. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate everybody, and I hope you had fun. We will not be having stream tomorrow because 4th of July. So I hope you guys have a good day celebrating whatever you may be doing. I know we're going to be hanging out at a friend's house, so we will be back here on Saturday, though, and we'll be playing some, let's see, I believe it is Danganronpa on Saturday, Danganronpa 2. So we'll be doing that at 5:30 p.m. Central on Saturday. So hope to see you guys there. Now, right now, we are going to see who we can raid. So let's take a peek and see who is playing, what everyone is playing. Let us see. What do we have? Looking to see at our games. Well. Alright, so let's see who is on. Maybe we can visit somebody. Let us see. Alright, how about some Minecraft? So Rumble, we're gonna follow Coolman Tim. We're gonna go give him a raid. And now on Twitch, let's see. How about Jam Toast Egg? We haven't raided her in a while, so we'll go say hi to her and we will do our Rumble raid. Thank you guys once again so much. Hope you have a happy 4th of July, and I will see you guys on Saturday at 5:30 p.m. Central. Till then.